Hello, my collective. Elsie here to do a reading for you, a collective reading. What does that mean? Well, it means that you're going to have to put on your intuitive hat. I will call out the signs as I need to call them out, and you'll decide whether this is a reading that resonates with you or not. This is not for a specific sign, and it may or may not be for you. So put your intuitive hat on, and let's take a look at the collective energies. What is the collective? The collective is the 40,000 people we have here at Ten of Cups Tarot. And anybody who's watching, really, if I can pick up your energy, I will. The easiest way for me to pick up your energy is communicate with me in the comments. I want to see who you are, what's going on with you. Or booking a personal reading allows you in my energy in a really very real and upfront way, right? And I'll definitely have your energy. Okay, so we're going to do a collective reading. Let's start out with tea leaves. Let's find out what's going on here for the collective, please. Let's find out what's going on for the collective. What's going on for the collective, please? There we go. There's one. Let's keep going. All right. What do we got here? That might be too many, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put some back. It might be too many. Okay. So we're looking at bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay. Interesting. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Okay. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Interesting. We have the pin, a new job or career. We have the money path. A path with money is waiting for you. Find it. One more. The whale, great worry over nothing. I feel like somebody had to fight someone off of the money. That's what it feels like. Danger in money matters. It feels like you had to put on a brave face and fight someone off because they were trying to take your money. Collective, that's what I'm feeling here. I feel like as you are, you are stubborn or unwilling to move forward in love. I feel like money became your focus. You were trying to protect your money with all of your might, and it was in lieu of love. So I feel like there was, wherever you were collective, if we're talking about you and not your person, I feel like you began to value money over people because people weren't being very good to you. You were, says here you had deep love, affection, and caring, but that you were extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I feel like it's the energy here of somebody who really needed to have some sort of an intervention from the universe. We have job or career. You may have new job or career. So you level up, you get a job that pays you more money. You were worried about the money, right? It seems like we got money here. We're talking about a job. A path with money is waiting for you, find it, or waiting for you to find it. And then great worry over nothing. So I feel like you start to get short on money. You start to fight about money, argue about money, and it's in lieu of love. So it's with someone that you love, I feel. So either in a relationship, a marriage, whatever label you want to put on that, I feel like you level up or you get another job or you get a promotion and that brings in more money. But what you realize is that the worry was over nothing. But unfortunately, the damage is done. That's what I feel here. The damage is already done, even though there was nothing really to worry about, but there was a lot of fighting going on. Fighting going on about money, it feels like, collective. And I feel like that fighting of money is going on in the past. But I feel, unfortunately, it may have ended a relationship or really put a big, deep dent in a relationship that you were in. And so maybe you end up leaving and going off to find more money. You may have had to move away to work. Maybe you had to work overseas. Maybe you live overseas or your person does. But I feel like you feel either that you had to travel a distance to make money, or you travel a distance to find new love, or you feel distant from love. I feel like you felt you were in danger of losing your money. It could have to do with a feminine here. Well, I mean, it says young female, but it could be feminine or masculine, right? We don't know what energy she's carrying, right? So it's the body of a female, as we see in society as females are. And I feel when I say as they are, I feel like whatever society's ideal is about a female, I think that's the person you were with. Whether they had masculine or feminine energy is yet to be seen. This person may have been younger than you, collective. This person maybe was into music and fashion. If they were, they might have been spending a lot of your money, and that might be why you thought you were in danger of losing your money, but you were in a relationship. And I think that you two became distant because of all the space between you here. And it happens a lot, y'all. Money does not make or break a marriage. Sometimes it does make or break a marriage. But I feel as though somebody here grew distant with somebody because and it started out with financial matters. Blonde female, lighter hair, laid back. You may decide to move forward, to move away from this younger female, and maybe you meet up or thinking about a blonde female, someone who could be overseas, someone who lives a long distance from you. This person might have blue or green eyes. They could be dark blonde, maybe red, light red. We have the Ice Queen. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, there's such a distance between you because of everything that's gone on here. I feel like this young female turns into the Ice Queen, the divorcee, the mother. Maybe there's children involved here. And this person decides that they no longer want to be in this situation with you, or maybe you are the person who decided to break off from it. You can let me know in the comments if any of that resonates with you, but I feel like it ends up working out for the better because it says here that there was great worry over nothing. There were so many obstacles here, collective, so many obstacles that you had to overcome in order to be able to get to your soulmate. Now, that comes later on in the future, right? I feel like your soulmate might be someone who has darker hair. Yeah, someone who may be dark red or dark brown, or someone who has intense eyes or high cheekbones, someone who is very focused on you, actually. I feel like they're very focused on you. Okay, let's get the tarot. Let's move a little quicker forward here. So what happens to this person here, the divorcee? Because it could be you, right? It could be you, absolutely. It could be you. It could be the person that you've separated from. Let's find out what's going on with this divorcee. We've got the Page of Swords. So whether you're this divorcee or not, it feels like something comes to the surface that you realize, and it really is hurtful. I feel like at this point, the person who, you could be the ex or you could be this person. I feel like you become very defensive in the situation. I feel like maybe you move away and get a new job, but there is distance between you and the person. I don't even think that you end up being in the same orbit anymore. I feel like you have very different ideas of what you want here. And I feel like that things become very defensive. I feel like it becomes very tense between you and the person that you're with, or the person that you're divorcing or leaving or whatever. I feel like you're the mother, they're the father, or, flip it whatever way it works for you here. But I feel like the Judgment card is here because I feel like you feel judged. I also feel like this person is judging you and you're judging them. There's judgment all around here. But I also feel like this situation, the people in this situation are way too defensive in order to bring it back together. And with everybody judging everybody, I feel like there is a chance for reconciliation. I feel like you take that chance, but I feel like already the damage is done and we're just too different. We're too different. We have different ideas. We have different ideas about how we're going at life, how we're going to handle our money. We have different ideas about love. We have different ideas about, our path to money. Should we get better jobs or better jobs that pay more? Are you going to go overseas to work? I feel like there is too many things to decide upon. And I feel like things don't necessarily get back together here. I think if you are identifying with this person as being the divorcee, I feel like you have an epiphany that says it's time to just, wrap this thing up. I feel like that this thing dies and you try and revive it, and then it dies and you try and revive it, but you two become very defensive with each other, and nobody's talking. Everybody's picking up their sticks and swiping at each other. I feel like the two of you are having harsh conversations. Somebody here is close to leveling up. It feels like somebody... I feel like if you're identifying with this side here, if you're the person who's divorced from this person, I feel like you... what you do is you begin to work really hard. You start trying to get financially stable. And the thing is that I don't think that you're working because you're greedy. That's not what I'm saying. I think you're working really hard because I feel that that the Queen of Wands is the one who colors outside the lines, the one who does what she wants. And you're anticipating, this red hair and the red card. I feel like you're anticipating that this person that you have left or divorced or whatever it is, whatever situation it was, I feel like you now need to make enough money, not only for yourself, but also to share, which means you may be paying for children or you may be paying alimony, something like that. I feel like you begin to work really hard, and that really is your focus. I feel like you color outside the lines and nobody can tell you what to do. You could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be Pisces, you could be Virgo. I feel like you are off. If you're on this side, I feel like you're off to find your happiness, the 9 of Cups. And I feel as though you are looking for a partnership where you can teach, also a partnership where you can learn. I feel like maybe you leave with the children and it's just you and the kids. And I feel like you begin to grow a new life here. 3 of Pentacles is a partnership. It's being the leader. It's something that is just beginning to grow or to come together here. Okay, let's do that. Tribe and the yin, okay? Potential. So you see the potential to go. Yeah. You see the potential in finding a new tribe. That where you were, if you're the person identifies on this side, if you're the person who is the divorcee, that you realize that this isn't going to work out, you decide to go and find a new tribe. We have card number 8. You work really hard to find your people, to find people that understand you, to find people that are like-minded, because I don't think you two are like-minded. I feel like you two end up having so much water under the bridge that you end up going out to find a new tribe. And we have the yin here. The yin is card number 2. 2 is also the high priestess in the tarot. 8 is working really hard. I'm thinking 8 of Pentacles. You could have been disconnected emotionally. Maybe you are disconnected emotionally. You could be stuck in your head trying to make a decision about who the tribe is going to be, where are you going to go. And then we have the yin. To me, the yin is the one that is calling in, right? So whoever's on this side, I feel like you start calling in goodness. You start calling in work. You start calling in opportunities. You start sort of coloring outside the lines and doing what you do best, and that is being fiery, right? You're the leader. You could be the Aries, the one that's the leader going, beginning of the zodiac, right? You could be Sagittarius, wanting a lot of adventure, that you love to travel. That card of distance, long distance is here. Maybe you decide to go away to another country to work, or another side of the city from where you were to work. I feel like the yin, you start calling in abundance. And I feel like you have more spiritual, this side, you have more spiritual energy than this side. This is more, it feels more grounded. It feels more earth-like. It feels like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this feels more like fiery energy. I can do what I want when I want to do it, and you're not going to tell me what I can do. We have potential on both sides, right? We have the potential. These two should have never been together. It was a karmic connection. This is a karmic connection. These two people went their way. I feel like there's a potential here for both of you to be very happy. One of you has to level up, whether you're feminine or masculine. We've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is the one who finally leaves, I think, whether you're masculine or feminine. He leaves, and she or he leaves. And you finally either find a new place to live, because that person is trying to put a roof over their head, right? A new place to live, a new home. I feel like you start making all the decisions that you always wanted to make for you. But I feel like in the process of all of this turmoil going on, that I feel like you level up to be an emperor, whether you are the masculine or the feminine. And then after the level up, you want to be seen. I feel like people see you as someone who is victorious in what they did, how you pulled it off, and how you ended up, keeping your money, keeping your family. Maybe you're apart, maybe you're divorced or separated, but I feel like everything is kind of together, that you're more into the manifestation and this person is more about going out and getting whatever they want. But I feel like you are also fiery on this side, and I feel like you just won't listen to whatever anyone else tells you to do, that you are very grounded, you make good decisions, you're the person who does color outside the line and will go rogue, but you are the person who always comes out shining on the other side, because you make good decisions because of this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, this very grounded energy on this side. So this person, I feel, carries on in life the way they were. They don't really... This person wants to be the student, but I don't feel that they want the lessons. That's what I'm feeling over here. And I'm feeling that someone here is open to the lessons. They're open to being taught by the children. They're open to being taught really by anyone. They're willing to receive the information, and they are willing to... take it in, decide what they're going to do with it, and then either use it or throw it away. This person makes their own decisions. This person, I feel, is more influenced by the decisions of others. Well, I didn't expect that it was going to go that way. I didn't expect it was going to be two people. Like, we were going to be reading two sides. I didn't expect that. It's like you versus them, right? Tell me what the potential is here, please. The potential is a reunion. And you've been thinking about it. We've got the card that says sigh and then surprise. I feel like what's going on here is that somebody, either one of you, take your side, is wanting a reunion with someone that you haven't seen in a while, maybe a friend, maybe someone that you've been attracted to or that's been attracted to you. You've been thinking about them for a very long time. Can't get them out of your mind. I feel like maybe if you're a person who journals or writes, you write or journal about them, trying to get it out of your head, but it doesn't work. You can't get them out of your head. You're waiting. You know that they're waiting and you are waiting. So I feel like either one, whatever side this belongs to, I feel like somebody here is waiting for love to find them, because she's got a rose on the ground here, right? Waiting for someone to come by and pick it up and give it to her. She can reach down and get it, but she already loves herself. She's adorned. She's beautiful. She already loves herself, and she just wants to be able to wait for whatever is coming to her. I feel like she's patient. Yeah, it could be feminine or masculine. I don't know. We've got surprise. So I feel like with the surprises, the potential is, I feel like there is a feminine here. And if you are the masculine and this is the feminine, maybe you are surprised that this person actually even wants to entertain the potential to be with you. I feel like if you are the person who is looking for your tribe, I feel like you look a long while. You think about, who do I want to be with? Who do I want to reunite with? Is it old friends? Do I make new friends? And I think you do make the decision because we've got the card of surprise. Now, surprise could mean a few things. There's money in this bag. It could mean that you get a drop of money on you, either one. It also could mean that there's a potential for both of you, once you part, divorce, separate, whatever this is, that the money is going to work out fine, that you sell the assets and whatever is split out, that you both end up being very wealthy or very well set in this situation. You go on your way and you go on your way. The surprise could be a reunion for either one of you, person you've been thinking about for a very long while. Yeah. And that you see the potential in either the money that you're making, you see the potential, and this could work out in our favor. The money path, right? There's money there. Go out and get it. That's what that card says. So you see the potential in, you know what? We don't have to fight. We don't have to argue. I don't have to protect my money, and we don't have to be in this situation anymore. I've got a new job now. It's working out for me, and we can just split things right down the middle, and let's not fight. All right. We're going to do these cards here. I've got the Hidden Truth Oracle and the Divine Goddess Oracle. Let's find out what's going on here. I remember every detail of that day. Resolving issues. Yeah. I think that it says resolving inner conflict with others and healing past trauma. I really feel that if you are the ex or if you are the feminine, I feel that if you were the divorcee, that you had a lot of unresolved trauma from your past, and that kind of got in the way of everything. I think everything here ended up for you being money, stuff, and things because you didn't have those things growing up, or you didn't have those things in the past, or you had them and someone took them away from you. So I feel like you resolve the issues, or you're working on resolving the issues of your past so you can move forward. And I think that you know that you crossed the line with this person. And that's finally what made it break. But, we can't say that it wasn't supposed to happen that way, because I feel that, that if it did happen this way, it probably was supposed to be that way. It says, I remember every detail of that day. So maybe it's the day that things broke, that you finally decided that you were going to call it quits. I know I was a distraction from your pain. It could be this person. If you are the masculine, this could be the feminine, but you could be the feminine as well, being distracted by a masculine or a feminine. I mean, it could be that you are a feminine being distracted by a feminine, right? We've got recognition. I think you finally realized that it was time for you to go, and that you waited too long, that you possibly just waited too long. It says admiration for work and hard work. Admiration for your hard work is coming. You are going to get recognition for pulling this off without everything blowing up, without things going sideways, being I think that there's children involved here. That's what it feels like. And I feel like that people, you two come out of this unscathed. And maybe it's hard. It's a hard split. Everything works out the way it should. And I feel it was hard on the kids too. But I feel like you meet someone or know someone who was a distraction from your pain. I wish I had treated you better. I think you have unresolved issues with this person, and you wished it would have worked out differently, but unfortunately it did not. All right, I'm just going to leave it here, I think. I don't know. It seems like a really odd reading. I've never done a reading that sort of decided for me that it was going to be about you versus them, right? So tell me if this is something that resonates with you. Hopefully it does, and if it doesn't, that's cool too. But let me know in the comments. Y'all know I like to be in the comments. I like to get to know you so I can get your energy, and it makes these readings a little more interesting. It gives a little more detail because I have your energies. And also, I still do have a sale going on, 10% off. Please look in the description if you want to go over to Wizzy Own Book there. I do still have some space available. If you get in by the 20th, you can have the discount. I'm going to go for now. Thank you all for coming here and watching. I love you guys. Thanks so much for clicking. Bye-bye.